Hey everyone, welcome to Soap Trend. We hope that everybody is doing well. We have some exciting news to share with you all in today's video, and that's about our favorite TV series Heartland. In this episode, we present you with a review of Heartland Season 15, Episode 1. Let's get started. Finally, the wait is over and a new season of Heartland is officially here. The first episode of season 15 jumped back into life at the Heartland Ranch and showed us that it's time to ramp things up and take new challenges and spend time on things that matter the most. The first episode started with Amy and Lindy returning home from their ride. Amy saw a familiar horse trailer drive towards the ranch, and the trailer belonged to Reinhard Perez and his dark horse equestrian show. Amy first met Reinhard in the first episode of season 5. He taught Amy Liberty horse training and also offered her a spot on his show. But Amy turned Reinhard down and stayed in Heartland. Since then, 10 seasons have passed and we are reacquainted with Liberty training and the dark horse show through the arrival of Sylvie, who is Reinhard's lead trainer. She arrives at Heartland looking for Amy's help with two of their horses, Zeus and Juniper, who attacked each other in the middle of the dark horse shows. Sylvie seems like she doesn't really want to be there. It becomes more visible when Sylvie refuses to listen to Amy's advice on separating the two horses and then blows up at Amy about Sylvie needing to reconnect with Juniper. However, Sylvie had a good reason to be standoffish with Amy. She had always felt like she's Reinhard's second choice after Amy turned him down. And Amy's reaction to Sylvie being the one who got out of Reinhard's trailer and then Amy pondering if she made the right decision when she refused Reinhard's offer to join him. It didn't help the two get along either. But luckily, it all worked out. All thanks to Lindy, who asked Sylvie to teach her how to dance with horses as a surprise for Amy's birthday. Sylvie stayed in Heartland a few extra days and ended up not only reconnecting with Juniper, but also helping the two horses to get along again. But Sylvie and Amy talked it out and realized they are where they should be. Although Amy's path might not have been to become a professional Liberty horse trainer and perform on the dark horse equestrian show, she is where she needs to be. She is at home with her daughter and her family, helping horses and building a life for herself at Heartland. Similarly, besides helping Zeus and Juniper in the first episode, Amy had another big thing to deal with. It was more like a week-long day camp to prepare Lindy for going to preschool in the fall, which was needed since Lindy doesn't really have an experience with being around many other children at the daycare or nursery school. It meant that Lindy was gone for most of the day, not spending the time with Amy, which was something Amy had to get used to. The day camp was more of a learning curve for Amy than Lindy, because it was difficult for Amy to let Lindy go and be somewhere else other than home during the day. First day of the camp was tough for Amy, but Lindy enjoyed it. The teacher, Miss Clarissa, was nice and Lindy even made a new friend, Andy. Amy was worried about how her daughter was doing, and once her work with Sylvie got in the way of Amy, Jack went to pick Lindy up from the camp. And by the end of the episode, we saw Amy comfortable with Lindy going to the camp because she got used to it. On the other side, Jack is notorious when it comes to wanting things to stay the same. That had even caused conflict between him and Tim and Mitch in previous seasons. But to our surprise, Jack actually initiates change for once in this episode. At the start of the episode, we saw Jack take a call from Fred Garland, who offered Jack to buy Mitch's herd. Fred wanted to talk to Tim about it because in the past, Jack was against expanding the Heartland herd. But since Tim wasn't reachable, Fred had to speak to Jack. During the phone call, Fred mentioned that he wasn't sure if Jack was the man to speak to about Heartland beef, as he thought that Jack might be thinking about retiring soon, which got Jack thinking. But instead of slowing down and wrapping up his involvement with the cattle business, Jack might actually do the opposite. And since Tim wasn't interested in talking business with Jack after his months-long vacation, telling Jack that he wants to only run the rodeo school. Jack had to make the decision himself, and after talking to Lisa about what he should do, Jack made a decision to buy the herd from Mitch. But Jack was too late. The other interested party had made an offer to Mitch that he couldn't refuse. Jack decided to call Mitch and tell him that if the deal with the current buyer falls through, Jack was more than interested to buy it, as it would be nice to keep the herd in the family. Later, Mitch decided to take Jack up on his offer. Now Jack has everything he needs to expand his operation, and this season we will see all the ups and downs that come with that. In this episode, we also saw Lou dealing with the fallout from everything that happened at the end of last season, her breaking things up with Mitch, and that late night call from Peter where he admitted that he still has feelings for Lou. We learned that Lou still talks to Mitch once in a while, but after the breakup, things aren't as good as he thought they were, since Lou didn't know that Mitch is selling his herd, as well as Aspen Grove. With Peter, Lou talks all the time, but he hadn't brought up his late night confession, and since Lou didn't want Peter to think that he's the reason she broke things up with Mitch, she didn't bring it up herself either. However, once Lou learned that Mitch is selling his cattle and properties, she realized that it might be time for her to move on. She just doesn't know what moving on looks like and if Peter is part of that. So after a talk with Amy, Lou realized that she might just have to move on her own. It will be interesting to see what that will look like as the season continues. From the trailer and all the clips we got during the launch event, we would like to say that Peter will definitely be what Lou moves towards this season. But how does that look and how soon we will get to see that is a question. Similarly, this was a pretty big episode for Team as well. In the last episode of season 14 of Heartland, Team decided to join Jessica on her travels. And since we saw the show skip 6 months in the future in the last moment of the season 14 finale, Team and Jessica were gone traveling the world the whole time. But in this episode, we saw that the two lovers get back to Canada and had a big news to share. Somewhere during their travels, less than 2 months before returning home, the two got hitched. Yes, you heard it right. Jessica and Team returned to Heartland as a married couple and were looking forward to settling down at the Dude Ranch. However, given that it's high season tourism-wise and the happy couple gave Lou no notice, the two could stay at the Dude Ranch only for their first night back. And the very next morning, Lou woke them up and needed them gone from the cabin so she could get it ready for the renters that were staying there. It really looked like Jessica's company and all the traveling had changed Team. He didn't drink coffee anymore and he seemed very zen about everything. So time will only tell how long will this version of Team last, given that now they have returned to the real world. And it will also be interesting to see where they will choose to live now that they are back in Hudson. Now it's time for our verdict on Heartland Season 15 Episode 1. It was beautiful to see Sylvie performing with Juice and Juniper, and also Amy getting to join in on her birthday. And the biggest surprise of all is that Lindy is doing Liberty work with Ty's horse, Harley, with a little help from Jack as a gift for her mom on her birthday. In the first episode, things really seem to be back on place, and after the tragic events of last season and the hardships Amy and the rest of the family faced, this season definitely feels hopeful. So this much for today's video. We hope you liked it. We will deliver more news of Heartland as it comes in. We will have all the burning Heartland spoilers, updates and news you're looking for. So visit us regularly. Thank you for checking this video out. We will see each other very soon with another video. If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. If you have anything to say, do let us know in the comment section below. We'll make sure to reply to your comments.